Welcome to your weekend focus for July the 20th and 21st, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now we have the Sun in Cancer and the Moon in Pisces, I believe, for both of the days. For the daily energy, we would be dealing with a 3 and a 4 energy. July 20th would be a 7 plus a 2 plus a 3, which would be a 12. So it is our yearly energy as well. Let's see what the cards have to say. Two of Cups. New relationships, new beginnings, new starts, new opportunities, new quest. We do have, with the Sun in Cancer, we've got the Moon in Pisces. So there could be a lot of romance, absolutely. More compassion towards each other, more love. And the King of Wands. King of Wands is all about having some fun, education, learning, maybe teaching, depending on where you are in your path. Travel would be another thing with the King of Wands. It's about our enthusiasm, our motivation. The Tower, my goodness. Sometimes we have to tear walls down in order to rebuild properly, in order to make sure that those foundations are strong. Let's see what the other two cards are. Two of Cups, King of Wands, followed with the Tower. It could be that we're trying new things and different things. We're trying to learn new things in order to step away from the past. There could be problems within relationships. There could be things that we have to investigate in order to come to some strong conclusions. Hard conclusions, perhaps. Hard decisions. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is all about having fun, good news coming to us, joy, happiness. Well, I'm curious on what the last card is. The Six of Pentacles. The balance within relationships. So I think this weekend has a lot to do with relationships. We can have a lot of joy and fun in them, or we could, it's a time to work on them. Maybe taking it back to the beginning, maybe remembering why you're with that person, why you are best friends, why you are lovers, why you are soulmates. Understanding the balance in relationships, how much you give, how much they give. Is it a two-way street? Is it evenly balanced? Are you leaning too hard on somebody else? Is somebody else leaning too hard on you? I would think this weekend would be a good weekend to go away for a small trip, even if it's just a 2 or 3 hour car ride or something. Because there could be a lot of joy, a lot of celebration, a lot of creative energy here. There could be a lot of energy for forgiveness. There could be a lot of energy for releasing. There's a lot of compassion mixed into this weekend. But there's also hardship. So maybe we're not feeling strong within our relationships. Maybe we need to look at our relationships a little bit more, investigate why we're in these relationships. Does it move us forward? Does it have value? see what our Nature's Whispers has to say here. Oh, one card got left behind. Put that on top then. So I would have to say, if you had any hardships this weekend, especially when it comes to your relationships, it's trying to teach you something. It's trying to move you forward. We do have the King of Wands there, so it's learning, gathering information. So maybe we are recognizing why we are with certain people. You know, maybe if we're having hardships within the relationship, it's about taking it back to day one and remembering, you know, remember day one? I mean, Tony Robbins says it best. If you treat every day like the first day, there will never be a last day. So where did we get complacent? Where do we fail to have joy and fun within the relationships? Maybe there's trust issues. And a lot of it has to do with whether or not the relation brings balance into your life. Inner Truth 16. Well, let's see what Inner Truths is all about. There's a lot of depth to your feelings. I get that as a strong emotional weekend for us. Absolutely. You are on your way to understanding your feelings and desires more clearly. The next steps on your path will soon reveal themselves. Stay vigilant to new opportunities that may lead to new beginnings of novel projects and assist with current ventures. Look around you and within you. Be willing to do the work at the deepest level, and you will find jewels of wisdom, knowledge, and inner voice, all waiting patiently to assist you. Nature's crystals are created deep within the earth. Go deep and find your own treasures. So go deep within, be true to yourself. I think this is a strong weekend that we need to be true to ourselves. And I think it's going to be almost impossible to base any of our reactions to situations on a mental level. I think it'll be highly emotionally charged. So be careful that you're not letting your emotion get the best of you, that you're grounding yourself. So I would say we're not going to feel like grounding ourselves this weekend, but it's important to ground ourselves this weekend. Absolutely. So if we... I think communication is key here. In order to learn, in order to grow together, in order to transform together. To not hold things inside. To not jump to conclusions. So learning more about the other person, learning more about yourself, perhaps. Fertility with the turtle. Creation, patience, stability, longevity, and protection. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying even when there seemed to be no hope at all. You know, the Tower card in the middle there, we may feel like it's hard to connect with a hope, a belief that things will work out, that we will move forward, that we will reach the goal, that we will fall in love, that we will make the partnership stronger and deeper. If you've chosen Turtle, you're being told that there is a great opportunity coming for a new project. You've waited a long time for this, but Turtle reminds you that slow and steady can in fact win the race. Turtle tells you that having patience and slowing down, but keeping at a steady pace, will get you further than acting impatient and frustrated. So it's very much about backing it up and thinking it through and maybe gathering more information. I get that very strongly here with these cards, in order to come to some right decisions the first time around. Have you been trying to get pregnant or know someone close to you wishing to have a baby? Turtle tells you it may be indeed a pregnancy announcement coming to you. I said there could be good news, so that could be it. Well, hopefully that would be it. Um, it would be someone who has been waiting a long time, though, that has been really trying for a long time. But it could be that finally, they've been trying for a long time to birth that new career or their spirituality or good health, and finally they make the turn. They clear the bend. Turtle is a positive messages and one with much happiness. Oh, I think I missed something there, didn't I? Waiting for a long time. Yeah. Turtle is a positive message and one with much happiness. So we did have the Three of Cups there. We did start with the Two of Cups. So yes, there could be a lot of joy. There could be a lot of happiness. Turtle says it's so. But Turtle also says that don't rush into things. Don't jump to conclusions. To take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.